Hello everybody and welcome, it's your boy Logic and we're coming back with a brand new battle. We have myself and the Greenskins, ProphetRen and the Tomb Kings, and we both fought up on Dron. So this battle was part of HW Sun's tournament, whereby if you got to the semi-final and finals, it was hosted there on his channel. So for the front line, we're going to be having 4 units of Skeleton Warriors, 2 units of Skeleton Spearmen, and 2 units of Tomb Guard with Halberds. For the back line, we're going to be having the Kepra Guard, Tomb Guard. These guys are going to be coming in with their regeneration. For the pocket, we're going to be having some Chosen of the God Ushapti Great Bows, as well as 2 more Ushapti Great Bow and the Casket of Souls. Casket of Souls here nicely positioned up behind this rock, giving it some good missile protection, but also still being able to shoot over the top, so not negating it too much. So nice awareness there coming in from ProphetRen. We are going to be having the Leechy Priest of Light here coming in. He's going to be having Shem's Burning Gaze, Net of Amantok, and Curse of Kassar coming in with the negative armor. Also going to be having the High Queen Khalida. Quite like seeing this pick today. Don't see her very often. She's going to be coming in with Blessing of Asaph, Venom Wave, Tomb Strike, and the Venom Staff. For the Greenskins, we are going to be having a unit of the 8 Peak Loonies on the side, 3 units of Savage Orc Biggins, 4 units of Orc Biggins, and 2 units of Orc Boys. Over on the right, we're going to be having 3 units of Goblin Spider Rider Archers, and 3 units of Goblin Spider Riders. For the hero today, we are going to be having Orc Shaman coming in with Edbutts, Brainbuster, and Scroll of Shielding. For Snarsnake, for the Lord today, we're going to be having Fermented Fungi, Spite of the Bad Moon, and also going to be having Get Back here. So coming in with a bonus first large and all like. So should be good here up against the Ushapti, up against Khalida, and all the other good stuff. As you can see, with the Greenskins, going to be trying to get around in the back line. I don't really utilise this core as well as I could have done in this game. We will talk about it as we progress on, but some good shots here coming up against the Casket of Souls. Really like this pick up against the Greenskins. Really good with its splash damage and the way it spreads and gets into good units here, such as Orc Biggins. I will be forgetting about the 8 Peak Loonies, but we'll get back to that a little bit later. I wanted to get them around the back here so I could sneakily use the Unbreakable trait to try and get onto the Ushapti Great Bow and just shut them down for a long time. So we are starting to get the full surround here, and we're starting to get our front line into the fray. A nice good spell coming in here from me. So we get a Brainbuster there, overcasted, getting lots of damage going in there, doing over a third damage, but only 1 model dying, but still lots and lots of damage there. I want to try and wrap around all the way around, but as you can see, a little bit of a lack of micro over here in a moment, as you're about to see. As you can see, Net of Amantok going down to Snarsnik in the front line, and it looks like it's going to be a sniping attempt coming in from the High Queen Khalida. She is going to be supported here up against the Orc Shaman, but also going to be having the Ushapti shooting into the front line as well. Needed to really start moving my core here in the back, try and get these guys into the back, and use the Goblin Spider Riders to shut down the Ushapti Great Bow units. So in the front here, we are going to be having Scroll of Shielding going down, giving that protection up against Snarsnik, as he's not going to be having healing. So I just wanted to protect him as much as possible. So you have Fermented Fungi going down, giving that negative, but also unfortunately not rampaging, as you need a minimum of 20% damage going up against that unit to cause it to rampage. Unfortunately, a little bit of a push here coming from my Orc Shaman. Bit of a shame, despite the Bad Moon there going down, giving the AP, etc., and the bonus first large. That will just wear off, but the Orc Shaman here pushing a little bit out of his zone. I really needed to get Snarsnik in here to protect him. As you can see, Spider Riders really need to start getting pushed in. This ginormous hole at the back not being utilised. I really need to shut down the Chosen of the Gods much faster. I could also get in and also start shutting down the Casket of Souls. A little bit of a poor play over here. 1 unit of Spearmen being able to shut down 3 units here, just stopping them from pushing. And also a net going down, so very well played to ProphetRen, just shutting down 3 units, so Orc Biggins 2 units, and the unit of Savage Orcs as well, and the 8 Peak Loonies eventually getting in. As you see here, the Spider Riders are starting to get in position. I'm going to start getting them into the back line just a little bit too late here. A little bit of a misplay coming here, High Queen here, unfortunately going up against the Orc Biggins. Really should have used her to try and see if she could snipe up against the Orc Shaman. This guy just about to break and move as well. Could have been very good to kill him there. So looks like we're going to have a summon, as we do have Snarsnik coming in up against the Casket of Souls. Also looks like we have the Leech Priest going in up against there. Should get some good pinning and maybe start utilising the High Queen as well. Maybe try and get a good alpha strike here onto Snarsnik. So get out of here, being popped as well. Just trying to give that leadership to anything around him. Only had the Spider Riders within reach. All Biggins did get through to the middle here. Needed to use these guys to get straight onto the Casket of Souls. The front line of Kepra, or maybe even slam into the back of the Kepra Guard here, just to get some good damage there, and also cause some leadership effects. So the Orcs coming back, but a little bit of an overextension here coming from the Tomb Guard with halberds. These guys needed to stay here to protect their pocket. So Snarsnik will be fighting. Fermented Fungi going down here. Snarsnik is in some real trouble. Net of Amatok going down. As we can see here, Kalida has been rampaged up against Snarsnik. Snarsnik is going to be anti-large, bone resist large, and armor piercing, so it should be very good up against Kalida. Plus the negative 24 melee defense, going to be very good here in that matchup in Snarsnik's favor. Really need some help here for Snarsnik, so we are going to be sending in the Orc Biggins, and the AP Loons have eventually managed to join the fray. Edbutt going down against the Shopti Greatbows and the Summoned Ushopti unit. The Summoned Ushopti unit will not last too long, so don't need to worry about those. Unfortunately though, breaking a unit of Goblin Forest Spider Riders. Still some good range coming in, shooting here up against the Tomb Guard. Don't mind shooting these guys. Yes, they have armor and silver shields, but they are facing the wrong way, and these guys are quite elite, so just getting rid of those is quite nice. Snarsnik has broken and is getting pushed off, but really needed to follow up here with a unit just to make sure he does leave. He will be coming back in and causing a little bit of a pain here as the match goes on. Also, as you can see, not sniping out the Orc Shaman. Orc Shaman is still in the battle, going to be using some magic as well, so needed to really shut down the Lord here and the hero, and there would have been some mass effects here going on for the negative to leadership for the Greenskins. So we have the Spider Riders here, shutting down the Ushopti Greatbow, and the full surround here has happened, as well as War going down. So it looks like she did go in for the attempt as well. So High Queen really trying to get onto the Snarsnik, but as you can see, the poison here coming in for the Forest Goblin Spider Riders, as well as War, going to be given the poison and good damage up against her, pinning her in with lots and lots of spiders, also shooting here with a second unit. Snarsnik should be able to get away, get him into this little pocket here and protect him. Some more Spider Rider archers going to be, now they've utilised all their ammunition, get them here up against the Ushopti Greatbow. Should be able to shut those down and stop them from shooting, including the other Spider Riders here. Small Spider Riders just need to get these more into the fray, as well as some other units on the side. As you can see, the Tomb Guard here still out of position. And I think this is the bit of the problem here coming from the Toonkins. Just not really quite enough front line to protect this pocket here of 3 units of Ushopti, as well as the Casket of Souls. Just a little bit too much. As you can see, Fermented Fungi here going straight down onto Kepler Guard, causing these guys to rampage, giving them the negative melee defense up against the 8-peat Loonies, which also have poison, as well as the Orc Biggins coming in with that massive weapon strength, 52 weapon strength there, including all the bonuses. Having started getting in the middle as well, giving all of its leadership, including the Orc Shaman, just going to be cut off the end here, as it started to pull into the Greenskins' favour quite heavily. Kalida here going to really struggle. She does have Tomb Strike going off as well as causing terror, but I think that's it here for the Tomb Kings. Not really too much left that they can do. Just a nice big surround here coming with bonus versus large here coming in from the Orc Boy Biggins and also coming in from the Savage. Nice Brain Buster going off at the end, but that will also finish off the battle. So well played to my opponent. Really tried very hard there. Although unfortunately here, a few suggestions I'll make for changes, but I think just not enough front line. Let's jump into their units. They're going to be having 980 damage value up on Kalida. She would have been somewhere between 2.2 and 2.4, so not even getting half of her value, unfortunately. We're also going to be having the Leech Priest of Light only coming in with 157. No regenerating units here, so the Shem's not really going to do too much damage, and not too many big entities for it to target either. So 4 units of the Skeleton Warriors on the front line. They didn't get too much damage, but them holding for as long as they can just to get the Ushopti units as much damage as they possibly could was just their target, as well as the Spearmen in the back. And you can see, unfortunately, the Tomb Guard with halberds, 850 these guys cost, so 260 coming in each for those, really underperforming. 155 kills, though, coming in from the Kepler Guard here, so coming in 1.25 value, so good stuff coming in from them. Only 500 value for these Ushopti. Ushopti 1.1, so 500 from each. Underperforming here by quite a lot, by over half. This unit only getting just under half and way under half here for the other Ushopti. So the RR coming with 2.1k value. Good here up against the Spy Riders and lots of damage here up against Snarsnik and up against the Orc Shaman. 128 kills as well for the Casket of Souls. Very good stuff coming for that. Really love that pick up against the Greenskins. What I would like to see here is maybe drop both the units of the Ushopti, keep the ROR, and maybe take on 2 units of the Casket of the Souls. Just those 3 there as a core would have been very nice. Keep the Kepler Guard, maybe only have 1 unit of Tomb Guard of Halberds, and maybe go 2 more units of just Tomb Guard. and maybe try and see if you have a little bit spare just to get some more spearmen to protect the back line here up against the Spider Riders. I think that would have been quite a nice build, and I think that probably could have won him the battle there. Lots of missed micro here coming in from me as well. This was a relatively early game for me, I think maybe the first or second week of me coming to multiplayer. But still, I like this army very much. This was a suggestion coming in from Legion, played me in the WWC, and he said I should try this army out. So I tried it here in the tournament, and it worked very nicely. So here, even though the 8-peak loonies, these guys are unbreakable, so still had more value to give. They also came in a little bit late, but 400 value coming in from them. 92 kills coming in from the Orc boys here, so 922 value from them, very good. 76 kills coming in from the Orc boys here, 500 damage value there. 25, 85, and 98. 1.3k value here, and 650 coming from these. These guys 800, so not doing too bad there. 128 kills from the Savage Orc Biggins as well, so 1.1 value there. 62 kills, 400, and 242 coming in here. For the other units, these three coming in at about 300, so these about 400, so just underpaying for themselves, but obviously they would have shut down the shop team and paid for themselves that way. I really needed to utilize these units more. I really probably could have won that a little bit faster. And as you can see, 450, 400, and 450 here. So 2 units paying for themselves and the other unit not, but still lots of health. So there's lots more these guys could have done, including War as well, with the increasing the melee attack, armor piercing, and base weapon damage. Could have done lots and lots of value there. So well played to my opponent, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please think about leaving a big thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Also, drop a comment down below. I enjoy reading all of your comments. And also, if you're brand new here, maybe think about subscribing. And down in the description below, I will be leaving a link to my Discord and also a link to Season 1, Week 3 Battle Mania, so you guys can check that out and join if you'd like to play. So this will be a 4-week series here for Season 1, and on the 5th week, we will be doing the Battle Mania Invitational, where the top 8 players will be battling it out for prizes, so that should be really, really fun to cast. So guys, please take care of yourself during these times. Enjoy the week you have going forward, and I'll see you in the next video.